Hi guys,
Hello,
welcome
everyone.
to Dino Crisis. Some of you will notice that we uploaded and then deleted an episode of Dino Crisis 2. That was because we decided to, maybe we should play the first one.
For once playing the first of a series instead
You're
of the.
extinct. That's so fucking dumb. I've never seen this video, so I'm sorry. You
What
are
am I?
extinct.
You are extinct.
Okay, alright. Unlike its predecessor, this one is actually a good game,
Um.
gameplay
Yeah.
wise.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's not just pew 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 killing zombies and killing dinosaurs and killing other dinosaur zombies.
Alright, and unlike the second one, this is actually going to be a semi-blind playthrough.
Now, I noticed you went with normal difficulty. You told me that this game is buck fuck hard.
Go hard or go home.
I like the mentality.
I've encountered no information
You know my,
about
you know my
development of new type weapons,
my mentality
but I have discovered
on video
there is an
games.
unexpected
If it's not
individual
providing a
in this
challenge,
facility.
then it's not
The man
testing
is
me,
Dr. Kirk,
you know.
the leading authority of our
Yeah,
nation's
well, this
energy
game would be
research.
still providing a challenge on
Dr.
easy.
Kirk was alleged to have died in an accident during the
I mean,
course of an
yeah.
experiment 3
Also,
years
there are
ago.
only 3 weapons in this game.
Reports were
Have fun with
premature,
that.
and it appears that he is currently
Okay, a pistol.
non-weapon
A
project
shotgun
in this
and a
facility.
grenade launcher.
I was about to say, I was trying to think of what the non-grenade launcher weapon would be.
Regarding the staged accidental
I was
But-
like, is it a rifle?
It kind of
Or
makes
is
up
it
for
a
those
shot?
in the fact that you get to upgrade those weapons.
Okay. And you said this is more akin to other survival horror
Yeah,
video
this
game
is a
of the
definite
time.
survival horror game.
Look at Kirk. Edward Kirk.
Edward Kirk.
Edward.
Distant relative to James T. Kirk. I don't know.
That's actually what I was thinking of too. Isn't that he Tiberius?
Yeah.
Yeah. That must have really sucked having a middle name of Tiberius.
Oh, he gets all the women apparently, so.
I don't even want to talk about it. All right. If you sit down, have you actually like sat down and watched the entire original series?
Most of it.
It is, for the most part, unrealistic how many girls he gets. Like, I'm willing to accept a lot of things that happen on the original Star Trek series. William Shatner getting the women.
I was just saying,
No.
like, I'm willing to accept a random starship traveling at light speed, but that man getting laid too many times, nope, drawing the line.
Getting laid with all kinds of colors of women. Like, what? No. I guess this would make a nice segue to give honor to our recently deceased.
Yes, Leonard Nimoy. I
Dating the video a little bit, but
actually logged into STO the other day so I can go visit the memorial they put up for him on Vulcan.
one of the things that I saw, and because I'm sitting here and I don't have any audio of this wonderful video, I'm sure it's so riveting and the voice acting is superb.
What about Cooper?
But
The voice acting in this game actually isn't terrible.
oh, okay.
Wait!
It's pretty
I
much status quo for the era, but like,
okay. Well, regardless, I'm sure it's very riveting video.
but wait,
But-
where's Cooper?
Cooper. Hello? Who's there?
We were introduced to our Kirk. Here's our red shirt.
Oh, it didn't say the Kirk was dead. He was labeled deceased.
Oh, spoiler alert, he's not dead.
Oh, I can imagine no one's ever actually dead in the intro. Except for the guy that's about to get eaten.
I actually feel like the game would have been better if they didn't do this intro thing with Cooper.
Yeah, I mean,
Granted, it's not like done terribly.
I get we were talking about this before, where like if the game kind of held back the whole you're getting chased by dinosaurs thing, I wish games did that more. Like one of the things I am a rather huge fan of is I know I bash on the game a little bit, but that's just because I don't think it's as good as everyone makes it out to be. Like the way Last of Us sort of kept the true enemy away, like it's not in the title, it's not something that's just blaring everywhere, and you just the sort of the reveal of what it really is. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah. So here we are with
Gail, Rick, and Regina.
Alright, so there's a black guy, a white girl, and a white guy. So I'm either going to take a stab that they're going progressive, and it's the black guy and the white girl are getting it on, or that the black guy's going to die first, and the white guy and the white girl are going to end up in each other's arms in love at the end of this all.
Well, no, seeing as they're casting a whole shit ton of suspicion on Gail for no reason.
Is Gale the white guy?
Yeah. It's really weird. Like, he's their commanding officer, and they're like, yeah, well, I think you did this.
Okay, let's do this. I'll infiltrate the facility.
Yeah. Just one thing I wanted to say before we continue on. I think one of the coolest things I saw about the whole Leonard Nimoy thing was, you know how whenever someone passes, you're like, it's a huge tragedy and everything. Well, I saw someone who wrote this huge long thing about how, you know, the man was in his 80s. Like, he lived a wonderful, amazing, long life. Like, rather than, you know, consider it a tragedy, we should consider it a blessing that, you know, he did all these great things and he touched so many people and had an effect on, like, pop culture for decades, you know?
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool, and that's something I really wanted to say. So
no, that's actually
I don't think these guards
that actually makes sense.
yeah, and I took the same approach whenever Robin Williams passed away a couple months ago. You know, I mean that one's a little bit different.
Well, yeah, that was a little more sudden. He had a lot more time left in him.
Yeah, and the circumstances around his death. But you know, it's one of the things where that one's a tragedy because of the circumstances, but we should focus on the happy points.
A friend of mine who's actually really kind of big in like the tabletop gaming industry, he was telling me a story about Robin Williams. That apparently him and I can't remember who the other person was. It was another like comedic celebrity.
Okay.
But they both played Warhammer 40K. And one of them played Eldar dressed as Hasidic Jews. And the other played orcs like dressed like I think it was like something from something. It was like some kind of like Susie Homemaker magazine thing. Like they all had like aprons and were like baking and like had mittens and shit.
Fucking, that'd be the funniest thing. See, I mean, that's like, you hear all these cool things, and obviously you don't know how, like, far they go. Like, you know, Robin Williams' daughter is named Zelda, and, like, there's a lot of talks about him, like, always being a huge fan of video games.
Yeah, he played World of Warcraft.
Is that confirmed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
like,
not,
I know
the only thing that's not confirmed is what exact server he played on, but although there's a lot of things pointing to him being on Manaroth.
Okay. Because I've heard a lot of things, like I know that I think he did a commercial for it whenever they're doing a whole bunch of World of Warcraft commercials, like around the same time like Mr. T and Vern Troyer were on there.
No, he didn't. I don't think he did.
Okay. I wonder, I wasn't for sure, but it seemed possible.
How about for the French version of those commercials, they got Jean-Claude Van Damme.
That's fucking funny.
He was a troll mage.
Same here.
But like, I know that they made him a character in the game, didn't they? They made Robin Williams into a character.
They made a genie character.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Like, I wasn't sure if it was confirmed he played, because you know me, I'm not like, I've never really played World of Warcraft. So.
Plus, I think he's actually said publicly that he plays World of Warcraft. He just didn't like say what server or anything.
Obviously, because you know, you don't play World of Warcraft to get bugged by people.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even seem like that sort of person that would really mind. But like, if the man wanted to play video games, like, let's let the man play video games.
Although alongside all the stories with him being on Manaroth, apparently he was also a huge troll. Like, he just messed with people in trade.
Oh my god. But, like...
Exactly what you would expect, pretty much.
Yeah. Like, I can't imagine him just being, like, super dicky. Like, oh my god, he's dead. And
Oh, yeah.
conveniently,
A dead
Gale
body.
was here first.
I like the look on its face.
That's disgusting.
Conveniently, Gale was here to
Also,
cover it up, maybe.
You can't hear it, obviously, but her first words upon seeing this eviscerated man was, "Well, that's disgusting."
Fucking, I already hate this game. No, I understand that we're kind of tangenting, and I also forgot to start the damn timer. I'm such a fucking ditz. I'm sorry, like that. It happens.
50-minute episode.
It happens every time. Every single time we start like our first recording.
Okay, so I got to do a puzzle now.
All right. While you do a puzzle, I'm gonna completely not help you.
Jerk.
I don't know. Like, I can't imagine him being like super dick about it. Like, I can imagine him just like messing with people. I don't know. He always seemed like just one of those guys that like. I don't want to say it's not surprising he struggled with depression. Because I mean, stepping a little bit further than what I've really talked about before. You know, I struggle with my depression, and it's something you sort of recognize. Fucking, did you figure it out yet?
It's the color of the switches, I just realized. Been a long time since I played this game.
I mean, the problem is, since I'm colorblind, I can't really see, like, the two...
Oh, shit.
Like, it looks like white, red, green, and blue?
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because I didn't actually see what color the switches were, so I wasn't sure if that white was supposed to be, like, a yellow or something. Like I was saying, though, I struggle with my depression, and you sort of learn to, like... It doesn't surprise you when someone, like, you find out someone's having problems like that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people, I remember reading a lot of stuff online, it's just like, he always seemed like this happy-go-lucky sort of person, just all this stuff, and he was just always out there and always just, you know, whatever, and it's just like, that's usually what happens. You know, when you're struggling with something, you kind of keep it to yourself, and you don't want anyone to ever even suspect that you're struggling with something.
Yeah. Alright, so we just got the generator running. Oh,
Okay,
now there's
so where did we-
gunshots.
Pew 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 pew. Weren't we supposed to get like a battery or something?
No, I think that's for a different puzzle later.
Okay.
But yeah, there were gunshots and we heard somebody get hurt.
And then
Wait,
we're gonna
Gale was out there.
mysteriously find the gun on Gale. I swear I shot him in self-defense. I just want to point out that watching cutscenes like this are so much funnier with no audio. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime. Yeah.
So, this is me trying to fight a raptor. Don't notice I'm running.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned that enemies in this game are a little bit tougher than the average dinosaur would seem to be.
Well, actually, no. They're about as tough as a raptor probably should be.
Especially since you just have a pistol.
Oh, shit. So I always thought it was really lame that the dinosaurs in this, well, specifically the raptors, like attack by smacking you with their tail. And then I got an iguana and realized that reptiles actually do that. And now I'm actually kind of impressed.
Yeah, reptiles use their tail as... Okay, that's like the weird thing about it. If I remember
By
correctly,
the way,
from
that's
what
not Gale. That's just the dead guy from before, and the raptor was eating it.
Oh, okay. Was that dead guy Rick?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I thought that
You'll
dead
notice
guy...
he's white.
Well, I mean, fucking, it's the PS1. I wouldn't be surprised if the colors changed in between things.
You also notice he didn't have a gun.
I don't know. Fucking. Hey, we're in a survival horror. We're playing by movie elements. The black guy always dies first.
Actually, no. I think both Rick and Gale survive.
Okay. Spoilers.
It's Gale.
Fucking why don't we? Why one off? Fucking no reason to continue, right?
Yeah, whatever.
Everyone
You
survives.
won't believe this. He was attacked by some kind
Just start
of
playing "Shiny Happy People" by REM and just
I
call it
like
a day.
this. I like these lines here. It's like she was attacked by some kind of dinosaur,
A dinosaur?
and then like Rick starts making fun
This
of you.
isn't a joke, you idiot. We were just attacked by a big ass lizard.
Please tell me they gave Rick a normal sounding voice and he's not like fucking like straight out of Compton.
Mm. All right, think of your stereotypical nerdy black guy voice. He's
Okay.
basically that.
Okay. Because like this would be the one game where like the black guy who's supposed to be like super trained and like super official would be like,
He's our hacker.
yeah, okay. And I'm assuming Gale is like the crusty old white guy, like, you done, kids.
And for some reason they suspect him of stuff, and I don't remember why.
Maybe like on their first day of training, he farted and tried to pass the buck.
He farted a raptor.
Just fucking,
Gale, are you farting dinosaurs again?
he just let out the nastiest, just fucking gas cloud by
So this is neat.
someone.
You can actually use like a weird grappling hook in your belt to go up inside the ventilator ducts.
Can I ask why? At least she's not in heels, because then I'd be really pissed.
She's
Why-
in full special operations gear and then high heels.
Like, what's the point of not having sleeves? Like, I feel like body
range
armor.
of movement.
What?
Range of movement.
Are you telling me that sleeves prohibit range of movement? I'm not talking like armored sleeves. I'm just talking about like sleeves.
I think her gear is also meant for like infiltration by water.
Okay.
If that makes any more sense.
I mean,
I could be completely wrong. 'Cause seeing as they friggin' parachuted in.
yeah, it just always seems like outfits that they give people are just
What's our
like, and it's just the girls. It really is. I don't want to start that whole thing about girls in video games, but like,
Well, in a real special operations team, a girl wouldn't even be there.
she'd be just peerdying all over the place.
Yeah, what you gonna do? Bake the raptors a fucking cake?
Anyway, our first priority
Fucking
is to
like,
complete
oh my
the
god, there's a raptor. Don't get blood on all my shoes. I just chipped a nail.
By the way,
That's a
we are
great
not
idea,
this
but
sexist.
Cooper has the radio,
We are
and
completely
he's missing.
joking.
I would love to say that I would love to actually just be sexist and racist for one day.
And then for the rest of the week, you just like it's just like crippling sadness. It's just like why was I that mean to everybody?
Just like, cause I can't fathom hating someone for no reason other than like one minor thing about them.
You're not like me. How dare you?
Like, just waking up one day and just be like, fucking Mexicans, right? Like,
What? Oh crap! I only have 20 handgun bullets left.
just like wake up one day and just be like, you know, the guys on South Park were right. They are taking all our jobs. Fucking, I think it's time to call the episode. I think this is a good place to stop before I continue this conversation.
Go on, please. See what I just made. Oh, sweet, I made a hemostat plus. Yay, by the way, you can mix items in this.
What's up with vaginas, right? Why do they need to bleed? Fucking get
Okay,
your...
fine. Let's end the episode. Alright, well, on that note, bye guys.